Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Birushana, Rising Flower of Genpei, along Benkei Musashibo's route. So yeah, we are on the attack, and Shigehira anticipated that we would actually come up here and attack the town from above, which all the other generals said we wouldn't because that would be a crazy thing to do. But Shigehira was right, and here we are. So you can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story.
What evil eyes you have! Your eyes don't deserve to look upon my lord. Huh? You're a cocky little mutt, aren't you? You'll speak when spoken to. Besides, Yoshitsune, I know you want to talk to me too. Don't you think we have a very special connection?
I don't think she wants to talk to him. I think we've already said everything we need to say. Unless you want to give that spirit back to me. No, of course not. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Yeah, we've completed any business I was interested in.
Is that so? And yet, I found you at Fuji River, at Kufuku Temple. Fate just keeps bringing us together.
Yeah, it oddly does.
Kufuku Temple? It was you. You're the one who kidnapped my lord at Kufuku Temple. I thought it was Tomomori.
Same difference.
So what? I can't forgive you. How dare you? Ugh. Vassals like him are so annoying. Why don't you just leave that mutt behind and come play with me?
Yeah, good luck getting him to look on while I go fight. And why the hell would I do that?
Oh, you're just terrible. I told you, my dear. Call me brother. You're our sister after all.
Oh, did we not tell Benkei about this thought?
Ugh.
You shut your mouth! I couldn't help but raise my voice at his words, to imply that I was Kiyomori's child. Just shut up about that. I'm a Genji.
Ugh. You still on about that? Then what is that power you have, Why do you have power that comes from Heike blood?
It doesn't come from Heike blood.
Doesn't matter.
That's right, Benkei.
It doesn't matter whose blood's flowing in your veins. It is the heart that determines the worth of a person, never their blood. My lord, believe only in the life you have lived and the heart you have nurtured. Blood means nothing.
I can always count on you to say the right things, Benkei. My heart. Benkei's voice guided me, and its strength inspired me. You're right. I am me. I am Genji no matter what anyone else says. Benkei, fight with me. Let's defeat Shigehira together. Even if I'm lost on my own, I never lost when you're with me, Benkei.
Then fear not, my lord. I'll always be with you.
I'm counting on you, as always. As Benkei and I faced each other, Shigehira sniffed in boredom.
Huh, this is boring.
God, he looks so beautiful like that, though.
Let's get this over with.
What do you mean, get it over with? I thought you wanted to have fun. He's using that power again. I sure hope I've been practicing at that.
If you refuse to obey me, fine. I'll just knock you out and force you to come with me, just like last time.
Huh? I better be ready for it.
What's this?
What do you mean, what's this? Didn't Tomomori tell you? You knew I had this power. I'm sure Tomomori told you about our battle. Wait, am I glowing brighter than he is? I am, aren't I? I got more glow.
Ugh!
Sya!
When did you learn to control your powers? You're just full of surprises.
Okay, so we thought it was just I only had Berserker mode. Didn't know I could control it now.
My lord!
It's fine, Benkei. I got it. It's okay. I'm all right. It's just like we practiced. My body was burning up deep inside, power flowing through me. This is good. With this, I can fight. Let's go, Benkei.
Ugh! Well, well, well. You're surprisingly good at being able to control your powers. You really are just like us, aren't you?
He's just gonna keep saying that, like everything we do just confirms even more that I'm his sister. I thought I told you to shut your mouth. Yeah!
My lord! Yeah! Ugh. Would you get out of our way?
Thanks, Benkei. Yeah!
We seem pretty evenly matched, with the two of you giving it your all. But how long can you keep this up, I wonder?
As long as he doesn't slip in to grab some energy from one of us. Yeah!
Ugh.
He just nicked my arm, but I think I'm alright. Uh-oh. Oh no! Why did I sink a little?
My lord!
No, this is not the time. I'm fine. I'm alright. My footwork is no good. It's too hard to maneuver up here. We have some gravelly ground.
Yeah, be careful, sis. If you fight like normal in a place like this, you'll lose your footing and go straight down. You have to fight while using the terrain. Here, let me show you.
No thanks. I got the idea. You don't have to show. Shigehira jumped off the ground and made an inhuman leap to the tree beside me. Then, pushing off the trunk, he lunged toward me. He used the momentum of his jump to get behind me.
Ha!
Ugh.
Ugh. What happened? You were doing so well before, but now it looks like you two are on the defensive.
How do you have so much energy, Shigehira? This is no good. We can't keep up with him like this. Do I have to take Benkei's energy? Oh. Is that what I have to do to win this?
My lord, get behind me! Ugh.
No, Benkei, you can't defeat him.
You don't need to be the hero here. I was always planning on killing you first.
No!
Ugh.
Benkei! Shigehira! You! The moment Benkei's face contorted with pain, my heart raced. I felt myself being consumed in a fit of rage. But Benkei's quiet voice stopped my hate from boiling over.
My lord, please, calm your mind. Don't worry about me.
Benkei! But...
My lord, you have a strong heart, but you must fight with your eyes firmly fixed on the road ahead.
Yes, he's right. It's just like we practiced. I will not allow my anger to consume me. I keep a clear head and use the power I have developed with Benkei to win. But that's what I've been doing this whole time, haven't I? But did recentering myself help me to get some more energy back? I gripped my sword even tighter and looked forward. I focused my attention and lunged at Shigehira. Yeah! Surprise! Second wind. Yeah! Sih! I attacked with furious speed, leaving no opportunity for a counterattack. Fast and sharp, I swung the sword with all my strength. Shigehira's power is overwhelming, but then again, I have the same power to hold him back. Oh. Now we're back to being evenly matched.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this speed?
Shigehira readied his sword, but he was getting impatient. I wouldn't let this chance slip away. Now! Oh? Okay. His loud voice booming through the trees. At the same time, I gave Shigehira a forceful shove back.
This ends now!
Teamwork.
No, not here. Not now.
Oh, you losing it? It's gone. And he's down! And I win again! Shigehira fell to his knees. Unable to steady himself, he lost his balance, and his body tumbled down the cliff. Oh, are you okay, Shigehira?
Huh. Are you alright, my lord?
Is it over?
Yes, my lord. The depths of his wounds, his fall from this height. There's no way.
Oh, come on, don't even say that. But then again, you don't know what I know. Well, good. We were able to beat him. For all we know, there's somebody down there, and he landed on them, and he drew their spirit, and healed himself.
Yes. And it was all thanks to you keeping your strength and not losing yourself.
It was all thanks to you, Benkei. Your words allowed me to overpower Shigehira while keeping control of myself. And besides, that last attack wouldn't have worked without your help. Thanks, Benkei.
In that case, how about we both count it as a win?
That works for me. Don't let your guard down yet. Benkei lent me a hand and pulled me back up to my feet. But as soon as he let go, my legs began to wobble back and forth. Oh dear. But we're taking it a little too easy when, even if Shigehira is down for good for now, is down and out for the battle, our men are still down there fighting the Heikei. Shouldn't we at least check on them?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You look tired. You should get some rest. If you're worried about the battle down there, I could go and take out enough for both of us.
It's not how it works. What, so if I was doing better, then you would only kill half of the people? No, it's fine. I'm just a little worn out, that's all. We've fallen so far behind everyone else, we better catch up fast.
But
The battle has only just begun. Besides, if we don't go down there, people will start to worry, won't they? And that'll bring down the morale.
you're absolutely right, my lord. In that case, let's go. But please, don't overdo it, my lord.
I know. Now come on, let's get moving. This was my idea, I gotta get down there. Could you imagine if I didn't go? I'd feel like, oh, it's our fault we skidded down this hill. And like 5 men broke their legs and shouldn't even come down. After a long delay, Benkei and I finally made our way down the cliff. I've got to be careful. One false move, and I could lose the reins at any moment. Feeling as though I was one with my horse, we gently trotted down. Eventually, we reached the ground below. The enemy lines were in a state of complete chaos. Sounds promising. Tadanobu and the others had already rushed down into the camp. They attacked the Heikei from behind, causing total disarray. Good. It looks like the surprise attack was a success. It's only a matter of time before the Heikei here will be forced to retreat. Still, I don't see any sign of the others.
Perhaps they're scattered throughout the camp.
I hope so. You're probably right. Anyway, we have to hurry up and find the divine weapons before the Heikei retreat.
There's no need to be hasty, is there? You've come all this way. Why not relax for a bit?
Huh? Oh, and he's all dressed up too.
Tomomori!
Somehow, I knew I'd see him here today. Well, now that we got past the gatekeeper.
It's been a long time, Yoshitsune. I've been waiting for you. Have you seen Shigehira? He was searching for you with such enthusiasm.
Yeah, I've taken care of him already.
Halt, Tomomori! Come no closer!
As he spoke, Benkei glared at Tomomori with a fiery expression. Tomomori, on the other hand, paid no attention to Benkei. He merely smiled in a kind of unsettling daze. Daze?
Now that you've come to the Heikei camp, I suppose that means you're finally ready to accept your place at my side.
Don't be stupid! I came here to fight!
Is that so? Well, you're looking a little pale. But those ruby eyes of yours look as beautiful as ever.
He keeps, inching closer and closer.
I thought of you constantly while we were apart. I couldn't help but feel a tingle in the wounds you left me with that day. My wounds have long since healed, but you'll have to be punished for the pain you've caused me.
What are you talking about?
First, I will bring you home. Then you can nurse my wounds on a fine shitone.
Which I have to look up. Traditional Japanese bedding. Which, surprisingly, I've never heard of before.
Then you shall become my wife, who is obligated to serve me, your husband, to my heart's content.
You...
My lord, allow me to take care of this.
Oh, you're here too. I'm sorry I didn't notice you.
So backhanded.
I suggest you stop talking to my lord. She's not who you think she is.
Shouldn't he be saying he?
My lord is a good person with a kind heart. She has no interest in being owned by anyone, and certainly not the likes of you.
Benkei! Benkei's right. I can't let this guy get into my head. I swore I'd never let him control me again. It's not like when I was in jail. Benkei is with me now. His powerful words gave me strength as I stared down Tomomori. Tomomori, I've told you many times, but I still don't think you've got the message. So I'll say it again. I will never be your wife. And as heir to the Genji name, I will defeat you here.
Oh, you really think you can beat me?
I know I can. I clenched my fists, the fatigue of the earlier fight still lingering in my arms. Then I threw a glance at Benkei. We both nodded, Benkei leaned in closer to Tomomori.
I see. So that's how it is.
And just what's so funny?
Quite an interesting relationship you two have. You both talk incessantly about master and servant, loyalty, and blah blah blah.
What are you saying?
Yoshitsune, do you understand? He may be a vassal, but he's also a normal human being.
I cringed. The mocking tone of his voice seemed to convey that he was aware of how I secretly felt about Benkei. What are you talking about?
I wonder, does this dog of yours know what you really are? That you are just like us? Not just your fighting ability, but that you feed off the spirit of others, consume it, and make it your own.
I can do that, but I don't. I choose not to. I've only done it once. Stop!
So he doesn't know. Well, that's no good, Yoshitsune. I still have to tell him. After all, how can a man who claims to be loyal not know who or what it is he serves?
Stop! Please, don't tell Benkei about that.
My lord, don't listen to him.
He told Benkei right in front of me. My heart was instantly thrown into chaos, and I couldn't keep my cool. Tomomori smiled happily as he watched me struggle with my inner turmoil.
A word of warning. While you are still learning to use your power, you may accidentally consume enough spirit to kill. Be careful not to consume too much, just because it tastes good. You'll kill a normal human being in no time.
No, I'm not like that. I shook my head, but a part of me knew I couldn't deny it. I had used that power to escape from Tomomori in the cell. And Tomomori knew what to say to tear even deeper into my doubt and fear.
I can help you with that. The same thick blood flows through my veins, too. I'll share it with you whenever you want. It's easy. Just nuzzle up against my neck like you did the other day.
Oh, not that part. Don't tell Benkei that part.
What?
My spirit was delicious, wasn't it? You were so weak, but it made you feel so much better, didn't it? My body still remembers the feeling of you consuming me.
Doesn't sound right.
And the feel of your soft, warm lips running along my neck. Oh, how I want to feel that again.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. This bothers Benkei much more than anything else. Just the touching part. Not the energy thing, I don't think. He's just like, you touched him.
Come here, my love. Wouldn't you like to taste me again?
Oh my god, I want to be on his route so badly. You... Don't say another word! I had no choice, and that was something I had to do. But still, to hear him say it like that in front of Benkei... Tomomori knew exactly where my pressure points were. He knew exactly how to aggravate me, and how to be as cruel as possible. I won't let him say anything else. Ah, you're letting him gaslight you. I'll cut it down, here. I was able to control my powers last time. I'm sure I can do it this time, too. Oh, I don't know, you're already operating on anger.
My lord, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm still a little fatigued, I guess. I overdid it last time. My body won't listen to me.
My lord, don't force yourself to use your power. It's too much.
I know, but... Darn it, move! This is the only way we can beat Tomomori. I'm really afraid she's gonna drink Benkei's spirit to do this.
Yoshitsune, poor thing. You used your powers to play with Shigehira, didn't you? I can't bear to see you in such distress. Allow me to share my spirit with you.
What?
No matter how strong you are, your body craves the taste of my spirit. Now, come hither, my love.
He's just inviting me to do this? Would he really let me do that? Or is he just doing this to upset Benkei? Because there's no way he could win if I did this.
Not another step.
You boorish fiend. I have no use for you.
Benkei!
Sir, please hold on.
You can't take care of him, Benkei. Benkei picked me up in his arms, and we quickly ran toward the nearby bushes. Ah, I didn't expect to escape for some reason. Didn't even occur to me. Let's go! He ran quickly past Tomomori before gently placing me down on the ground and looking me straight in the eye.
My lord, you must be careful. Do not listen to his voice. Look at me. Focus on me.
Oh, he's not shaken at all. His large palm cupped to my cheek, and our eyes met. My heart began to flutter.
Yes, just keep your focus on me, and breathe deeply with me. In and out. In and out.
I don't think Tomomori would be this far behind. I looked at Benkei as he instructed, inhaling and exhaling to match his breath over and over. I'm feeling a little better. And as we breathed together, I felt Benkei's warmth in each and every breath. It was as if my mind was being embraced by him. His warmth filled my mind and body, and all my disjointed parts returned to me. Ah.
That's good, my lord. Very good. Are you feeling better?
Yes, I think so. Thank you, Benkei.
It's my pleasure.
Oh, you were just too sweet.
Is this farce over now?
Oh, you actually let us have this time, huh? He must have been following us. When Tomomori reappeared, Benkei held my hand and threw a sharp glance at him.
Enough. How many times do you intend to interrupt my reunion with Yoshitsune?
You must give up. As long as you chase my lord, I will stand in your way again and again.
Fool. She is no human. Can't you see she doesn't belong with you?
Ugh, she is my lord. She is the one I have sworn allegiance to, and I will not hear any more insults from you. She is my lord, and I will protect her. Nothing else matters to me.
Benkei! Even if I am a monster, you'll continue to protect me? Is that what you're trying to say? Benkei's frank and passionate words made my heart tremble. How foolish of me to doubt him even for a moment. I should have known that no matter what, Benkei cares for me more than anyone else. I fought back tears that were welling up in my eyes, and I grabbed his hand. Benkei gave me a soft smile.
This is really starting to piss me off. Are you really too stupid to understand this?
Apparently. But even I can see that nothing you say will ever tear us apart.
As long as I want him by my side.
Very well then. I'll just kill you and bring back Yoshitsune by force.
The aura around Tomomori changed completely. His playful air disappeared as he pointed his sword at us.
You'll try, but don't think we'll be beaten so easily.
Benkei also stood up, his spirits soaring. I, however, still could not bring myself to stand. Tomomori is strong. If I don't do something, Benkei will...
Fire!
Taketoki to the rescue!
What the hell? Where did those arrows come from?
Well, you didn't think I was here alone, did ya? That's the Genji banner! The main army has broken through the Heikei lines! In the distance, I could see a huge battle had begun, with soldiers carrying the Genji flag rushing toward us. Good boys! Way to go!
I see. They've broken through the front lines.
Looks like you've had quite a morning.
Are you okay, Lord Yoshitsune? We're here to help. Takasuna! Sir Kagetoki! Just in time!
I see! The main army has arrived!
Yep. But man, was it a lot of work to get here.
The army was disrupted by your surprise attack, and it is in total disarray. Some of the Heikei generals have also been captured. And that pretty boy you're fighting with now, is that Tomomori Taira?
Indeed it is. Pretty boy.
The one and only. Then, we can't let you escape, can we? We're going to stop you right here.
Tomomori Taira! He's a Heikei big shot! If we can defeat him now, we'll have a real big prize on our hands!
Surround him! Don't let him get away! Genji soldiers surrounded Tomomori in a flurry of Genji flags. That's not going to bother him at all.
Oh dear, what a mess. This is going to spoil all my fun. I could take them all down and settle things with you here and now if I wanted to. Where's the fun in that? I want to take my time with you after all. That said, I'm tired of putting off the inevitable. Let's make sure the next time we meet is the last.
That kind of implies that one of us is going to die.
Either you'll be mine, or I shall die trying. One or the other. Either way, I look forward to our next meeting.
Tomomori!
I will never let that happen.
You're a real stubborn brute. You know that. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah!
Well then, I'll be seeing you.
Don't let him get away! After him! After him!
Nice gloves. I like those. Sir Kagetoki, Takasuna, and the other soldiers chased furiously after Tomomori. But knowing Tomomori, I doubt they can catch him. Which means I'll have to face him again and settle things once and for all. Hopefully without having to face Shigehira first. For once. Speaking of which, we should probably find him. It looks like the battle is over, and we managed to win somehow.
Yes, and I'm sure our friends will be coming back to look for us soon as well.
You're right. Ah! I started to get up, but I was at my limit. Just as I was about to collapse on the ground, Benkei's strong arms pulled me up.
My lord!
I'm sorry, Benkei. My body feels heavy, like lead.
Don't strain yourself. Let's find a place for you to rest as soon as possible.
Listening to his gentle voice, being wrapped in his strong arms for the first time all day, I feel safe. I'm tired, but my mind is at ease. I feel so relaxed in Benkei's arms. Benkei slowly lifted me up as I closed my eyes and gently let myself fall limp. I guess it's safe to pass out now. When we returned to the camp, we were greeted by our friends who had already returned. But as I was still unable to stand, Benkei took me in his arms, and we headed for one of the tents. Thanks, Benkei. I feel better after a little rest here. You go back and rejoin the others if you want. Are you kidding? When has this guy ever willingly left your side?
Ugh.
But he didn't put me down. He simply sat down on the cot with me in his arms. What is it, Benkei?
My lord, I have a request. Please consume some of my spirit.
Why now? Oh, because he wants to know the feeling. Because I took some from Tomomori, so Tomomori knows what it's like, but he doesn't. He wants that experience. He's jealous. What? Are you kidding?
No, I'm totally serious, my lord. To tell you the truth, I still don't quite understand how it works to eat someone's spirit, but Tomomori said that eating some of his would make you feel better, so... Is it possible for me to do the same thing? If I can give you some of my spirit, would it ease your pain?
I can't do that, Benkei.
Why? Is there a reason Tomomori can do it, but I can't?
Well, kinda. But also, I didn't even want to do that in the first place. That's not it. I don't want to do that. To be some monster that feeds off of other people's spirit. You can kill people if you drink too much of their spirit. I saw Shigehira do it at Kofuku Temple. And if I did that to you, I don't even want to think about it.
My lord.
Besides, eating spirit like some kind of demon or something, I would never want you to see that side of me.
I said it before, but you're my lord. I want to serve all of you, with all of me, and that will never change, no matter what. Besides, with your training, you've been able to suppress your power, haven't you? If so, you should be able to control yourself.
I feel bad. I feel like he's like reserve rations for me. In case it ever really gets down to the wire. He's available. No, what am I saying? I can't burden you like that.
It's not a burden. It's more difficult for me to stand by and do nothing when you're suffering.
Oh, the battle's over. I can just rest now. We're not in a pressing fight at the moment.
And...
I felt the strength of his arms as he hugged me. Benkei looked at me in a way he never had before. His eyes were wavering. Why is he looking at me like that?
I can't stop thinking about what Tomomori said.
He just wants to feel your lips on his neck.
That you consumed some of his spirit. That you put your lips on his neck.
There it is. Oh, that.
That Tomomori could help you, and I can't. That's a reality I cannot bear.
His hand touched my cheek, and his strong eyes peered into mine.
This hand of yours, these lips, they touched Tomomori. I just can't help but...
Be super jealous. No. That was something totally different. I only did that to escape. It was the only way I knew to get his guard down. Besides, it's not like he had a choice. I stole his spirit from him. Ew, gross. No, I'd never touch that creep of my own free will.
My lord.
It wasn't like a kiss or anything like that. It was just to steal some of his spirit and injure him. I promise. Benkei, please. You have to believe me. I can't stand the thought of you thinking Tomomori and I struggled to argue with him, not wanting to be misunderstood. And not wanting the poor guy to be jealous about this. Benkei blinked and released me from his arms as if in a panic. He then bowed his head down vigorously.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think of your feelings at all. How shallow of me.
Never. I understand your little bit of jealousy, Benkei. After all, you're way too kind and generous, always. Completely to a fault. Oh, my big darling. But we'll go ahead and stop here for this video. I still don't believe we are free of Shigehira. Not unless we have a body that is completely confirmed to be lifeless and definitely cannot be raised from the dead. I think basically, yeah, both of the brothers and their dad have to be clearly gone for me to really think that maybe it's all over and safe. Until then, I'm going to assume that any of them can possibly come back at some point. But anyway, for now, we'll pick that up in the next video. Hope to see you there or in some of my other videos. And I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.